in to this reading. Sorry. All right, listen, y'all. All right, so hope all is well with everybody who's going to tune in. So we're going to do 3 groups. So let's see. 3 groups. All right. Group 1. Okay. Group 1. Group 1. Group 2. Group 2. Okay. And group 3. It's actually 2 cards. Group 3. Okay. So, group 1, group 2, group 3. All right, so let's go. We're going to go to group 1. Thank you, Divine Creator, for your blessings and your protection upon our life. Thank you for all that you do, all that you are, all that you represent. Thank you for helping us to become the best versions of ourselves. We ask for peace, patience, and love as we continue to become who we're meant to be. Please help those who are in need or struggling. Please help them to find their way to their truth, to find their way to whatever it is that they need of, and help us to rise as a collective consciously. Thank you. All right, so guys, I'm gonna clear the energy. All right, so we're gonna clear the energy. All right, so for group 1, we have snail. All right, we have snail. So group 1, snail. Okay, so why people dislike you before they get to know you? For some of you, they feel that you move at your own pace. Okay, so a lot of you guys, maybe you're not the fastest person. Maybe you're, you just basically move to the beat of your own drum. Okay, so the world is going fast. Everybody is moving fast. Everybody's doing all this stuff and doing that. And you're just kind of like on your own path, on your own, going in your own direction. You're just kind of like doing your own thing and taking your time. Because you know the snail, it moves pretty slow. All right. And it leaves its mark. So, you know, the slug, the snail, it leaves like a slut, like a slime kind of thing behind as it trails, right? And so it's saying that you leave your mark. And some people, they're not open to you, right? So you leave behind your mark. For some of you guys, maybe you're always forgetting something. And people are like, well, you know, but they're not, but they don't know you. So it really wouldn't matter if if you leave behind stuff. But if this is people that you may work with or people that you see in the community, there's always something you're leaving behind. Okay, so group 1, you got the snail. Okay, some people, they say you always leaving something behind and they just don't like it. Okay, for somebody, I heard it's more work. So maybe you guys, maybe you leave work for other people, leaving, maybe it's the work in your work field, and people feel like they got more work they have to do because maybe they have to teach you or you have to learn it. Maybe it's something new that you're doing. So maybe you guys are embarking on a new career and a new job, and you're around people that don't know you and they don't want to teach you. Okay, so that could be for somebody that's just recently started a new field, a new job. Okay, for others of you guys, this is more so people don't like that you leave your mark. And this is positive because leaving your mark means that you're not forgettable. So you guys, you're not forgettable. Like people can't forget you. So you leave behind your mark. And some people just don't like how you look. They don't like how different you are or how you carry yourself differently. They don't like that. And they could see that you march to the beat of your own drum and they don't like it. They just don't like it. because maybe they're structured and they feel like you need to follow the rules. You need to be like this. You need to be doing things like that. And you're kind of, you're following them, but you're following them in your own way. And some people don't like that. Okay. This is why they dislike you. Okay. You take your time. Like, everybody's rushing in this world. Everybody's like, you got to be here. You got to do this. It's just so much fast-paced energy, but it's not always positive, right? Moving fast is not always good, right? What is the story of the tortoise and the hare? The tortoise and the hare is that the tortoise took its time and it won. The hare was like, yeah, I'm faster than you. I'm better than you. I could do all this stuff. And the tortoise was like, I bet. Go ahead. You do your own thing and I'm going to do my own thing. Okay, so you're taking your time, and then in group one, you take your time, you do what you need to do, but you do it in your own time. Okay, you're not banking on other people, you're not trying to impose yourself on other people. Okay, and people don't like that. They don't like how you just kind of move to the beat of your own drum. They don't like that. Okay, and they don't, and it's like, look at the snail. Okay, the snail's like, so what's up then? So maybe you guys you're very vocal about how you feel about things. So you will tell somebody off and you will tell them like, so what's up? You do not have a problem with expressing yourself when the time is needed. It's not like you would do it all the time for some of you, but you have no issues with that. It says, look at the snail. The snail face like, so what's up? So some of you, they don't like that. Okay. Some people like submissive people that follow them and do what they tell them to do and do it how they tell them. And you're not really a person that's like that. Okay. A lot of you guys are not into following how people tell you to follow it. It's kind of like your brain just works differently. And because your brain works differently, it's kind of like you're not like everybody else. Okay. And people feel that and they sense that, and you embrace it. See, for this group, people loved when you didn't embrace who you were. Okay. It looks like, now you're like, so what if I'm slow? Before it would be like, you would feel bad about the negative things people would say to you. The rude and disrespectful stuff people would say to you. You would be hurt. Your feelings you'd be sad. Now you're like, so what? Anything that's a flaw for you, you have no problem with speaking about it. So what? So what if I'm slow? So what if I'm not your ideal person? So what if I don't look like this? So what if I don't wear the most expensive clothes, or I don't drive the most fancy car, or I live over here and you live over there? Who cares? You're like that now. And people are intimidated. They don't like it. So that's another reason why they dislike you. You see that hard shell, and as it gets bigger, it kind of moves into a different shell. Like, you so strong. Okay? You turn your back to people real quick. People don't like that. All right? People don't like that you are yourself. Okay. For some of you guys, make sure you moisturizing your skin. Okay. Take care of your skin. So some of you guys, you take really, really good care of your skin, and people do not like that. They're envious of the fact that your skin looks so good. And others of you, your spirit team, and this message is take care of your skin. Take care. Moisturize, moisturize, and moisturize. Okay. All right. Yeah, and a lot of you are in tune with nature. A lot of you are connected to the elements, okay? And people don't like that. They don't like that maybe you're very intuitive. Maybe you just like to be outside, or maybe you have a good shape, your body is strong, okay? Or you look very strong. They don't like that, okay? Not only do you take your time, not only do you take care of yourself, or you become in the journey of taking care of yourself, taking care of what needs to be taken care of. Now you're doing better for yourself, and people don't like that. People liked when you were, shy, timid, and afraid, or when people said things to you, it hurt their feelings, it made them sad. People like that, and you're not in that space anymore. Okay, when I look at this, it's like their antennas, like you're tuned in. Okay, and you're tuning into more of who you are, and just people are they don't really like it. Okay, all right, so. All right. And for some of you, they don't like that how your energy is. It's something about your energy. It throws them off, or it makes them uncomfortable. Something around that area, like your energy, something about your energy. It's something about your energy people just don't like. Let me see. Yeah, for some of you, utilizing yoga, dance, walking, jogging, things like that is going to be beneficial. For some of you, you guys probably do this all the time. But this is going to help something about your energy, like releasing some things, like moving it around, because some of your energies, it needs to move around. You guys have the energy stuck in one place and it needs to move. Something about you guys needing to move. Some of you guys are already in a space where you move a lot. You know, even though you take your time with your movements, you move a lot, and your energy is like moving and flowing. But others of you, you're being guided to move your body more so that your energy can flow and move from the stuck areas in your body, because some of your energies are stuck. Okay, and you could just kind of do that like 10 minutes a day. Okay, so that was a message for group 1. Thank you so much, Divine Creator, for your blessings and your protection. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for helping us to see what we need to see and getting the message that we need to receive, and allowing us to be who we are and to become even more embracing more of who we truly are. And we're so thankful. Thank you. Mira, I should. All right. Thank you, guys. So I'm clearing the energy. Thank you so much for those of you, you know what I'm saying, tuning in. All right. Okay. So we're going to go to group 2. All right. Group 2, passion. Okay. Passion. All right. So for group 2, passion. So you guys, so group 2, the reason that people dislike you is because of your kindness. Okay. You're like one of a kind. People can pick it up. They sense it. They see it. You are not like the rest. You are not like us. Okay. They know you're not like us. Okay. And the us is the system, those who are embedded and living deep in the system. Okay. So those of you who are tuning in, you know that you are generous. You know that you've given a lot, right? You may be modest, right? And some of you may be more aware of that you've given so much, okay? So the people dislike you is because you're actually genuine and you actually mean what you say. Like if you say, I really care, you actually mean it. And people know that, okay? People know that you are willing to give your last. People don't like that. Some people don't like it because they don't want you to be used. And some people don't like it because they realize like, oh my gosh, this is a real person. This is a real being that is different from us, but they actually care about people. They're not putting up a front or mask to act like they're this or they're that. Group 2, you're not doing that. You genuinely are that person. Okay, you are like, what is it? Is it Cinderella? No, is it Cinderella? Is it Snow White, or is it Beauty? One of them used to be able to, like, she could sing and she would sing out the window. Maybe it was Cinderella. She could sing and the animals would tune into her and they would always want to be around her. And her voice was so beautiful. So you are that person. People don't like that. They don't like that. People generally like flock to you. Like you get people that want to be around you. You have a lot of connections. You have this power to you that draws people in like a magnet. Like you're very magnetized, right? Like you are very magnetic, right? And people don't like that. And you're in tune with nature. You're in tune with the animals. You're in tune with what is around you. You're very knowledgeable, okay? And whatever it is that you love or you enjoy doing, you have no problem with speaking about it. Because you get like it's a book that you really really like, right? And you don't have a problem with describing and giving a synopsis of that book, like, because you, whatever it is that you love to do, you have no problem with speaking about it because it's something that you're passionate about, your joy. So whatever you love, you have a connection to it, and people, they dislike that because some people think that you think you're high and mighty and you Mr. and Mrs. Know-it-all and things like that. But really, it's not that you are a know-it-all. It's nothing to do with that. It's just that you really are passionate, right? You really have joys and you have a lot of knowledge and you just genuinely want to share it. And some of you, that's a part of your purpose, to share whatever it is that you learn, right? So if you're an engineer, like whatever you've been learning, like you're able to help people to build or to fix and repair things, okay? Whatever it is that you learn, you guys are so excited about whatever you learn. You don't mind telling others. Now there's other people that are gatekeepers. You're surrounded by a lot of gatekeepers. So when they learn things, they keep it to themselves. They won't tell. They won't explain. They won't help you. And you're not like that. You are one that will express, you will help. Okay? So whatever knowledge you come across, if you're guided to, you will give it to the world. You have no problem with that. And people don't like that, okay? And you're sacrifice, right? You don't mind sacrificing for others. Now there are people that they saw you as like a sacrificial lamb, like, okay, they can sacrifice you so that they can get up to another level, right? So they could keep throwing you under the bus. Scapegoat. You were the scapegoat. And so they're saying that now you guys are more into yourself and you're glowing, right? Your aura is expanding more, right? And people can sense it. People can pick up on your energy. They can pick up on your aura. They can even see it. It's like a light to you. You have a light. You're like what people are moths to your flame, and people sense you and sense the beauty. You're just so beautiful too. Some of you guys are just really beautiful, like internally and out externally. Like people are so surprised, like you really exist. You're real. You're like a unicorn, fairy, dragon, freaking mentor, was it a minotaur? Freaking just all these mythical beings put in together, compiled and created into a human being. And people are like, what? You are real? How are you existing? How do you exist? Okay. All right. So, yeah. And you don't mind helping people. You don't mind supporting people. You don't mind giving to people. You don't mind being there for people. All right. So thank you so much. Let me clear the energy. All right. So let's clear the energy. And then we got clear. Thank you. Thank you, Divine Creator, for your blessings and your protection upon our life. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for helping us to find our place and become the best versions of ourselves we can. Continue to help us to be in the strength and the mind to give and to help others, supporting each other on our journey of becoming the best us that we possibly can be. Thank you, Divine Creator. Boom. All right. So, booyah, booyah. Okay. So, we're going to group 3, the last group. Okay. So, group 3, this is y'all message. All right. So, yeah, you guys are stable. So group 3, you guys are stable, okay? You guys are in tune with the trees. Like your presence is like the trees, right? You are standing straight, okay? You are grounded, right? You're grounded here, all right? They don't like that you're stable, you're grounded. They dislike that you're like connected to something that they can't even comprehend. For this group, this is like there's a connection to things and they could sense it, but they don't know how to explain it. So group 3, the connection you have to God, to the spiritual team, to the elements, to the heavens, to even some of you to the underworld, to all of these different parts of our existence, right? Seen and unseen. You're tuned in and you're connected to, and people don't like that. Okay. So, yeah, some of you guys are rainbow children. Some of you guys have rainbow children. Okay. Some of you guys are surrounded by rainbow children. Okay. So you guys, crystals may be really beneficial to you guys, or you feel really tuned into when you have crystals around you. It like unlocks something inside of you, okay? There is a lot of unlocking. For some of you guys, people are trying to attack your throat chakra, okay? Because I started coughing when I came to this group. So group 3, you guys are being attacked through your throat to prevent you from speaking. And there are people that don't like um, something about, like, whatever you're saying. um Maybe you're singing, maybe you're you know you're advocating for people, something about that people don't want you to do, so they dislike when you do this, and so they try to send evil eyes, send dark energy, attack you, send beings to attack, but you are highly protected. Okay, so you got to keep doing what you're doing, keep doing the righteous thing, and you're gonna see that no attacks are really affecting you, because honestly it feels like they're not really affecting you like that. Okay, so it says on this card, because I don't know too much about rainbow children, but it says rainbow children born 2000 and beyond vibrate at a higher frequency. Like a rainbow, they exude beauty, joy, and hope. They may be all light and love without the balance of being able to acclimate to the denser energies of the physical plane. Rainbow hematite helps them maintain the joyful light of the rainbow while keeping them solidly grounded on the earth plane. Not only is hematite one of the heaviest and most grounded crystals, the metallic sheen helps deflect negativity. Okay, so you guys, this is what the energy you guys carry, that joy, that hope, okay, that love, that light. And you try to love everybody, you try to support everybody, but it's hard being in this world. It's hard to be around people that are always about, let me take from you, let me get you, let me steal from you, let me lie to you, lie on you. It's a lot of that, and it's this dense energy. And so you guys having to be in this world and acclimate yourself in this world for a long time has been very difficult. And so people, they know that, they can sense that, and they dislike you for being different, for being full of love, being full of light, being full of joy, being grounded, right? Because they're all over the place and they're stressed out, and here you go, you can think clear when hostile experiences are taking place, right? So if there's an emergency, you may be the one that everybody may come to, because you'll calm everybody down, and you will be able to think of a plan and think of, okay, I got to take this left, I got to take this right, okay, we got to go over here, we got to go up here, we got to go down there. You guys can do that, okay? And there's people around you that don't like that, okay? And some of you guys are being guided to stay grounded so that you can be of support to those who are rainbow and the rainbow children, okay? All right, so let's see. Some of you are actually going to give birth to some rainbow children. Some of you guys are going to be giving birth to children in the near future, okay? I'm seeing 5, okay? So that could be in 5 years. Within the next 5 years, you will be having rainbow children, okay? But 5 is significant. It could just be something, the year you give birth, it'll have a 5, so maybe 2035. The 5 is significant, okay? Where you're going to be at a space where you're going to be fully in you, where you can give birth, okay? For some of you guys, okay? Okay, and let's see. There's a song, it goes, they you know how they when there's a fire, they tell us to stop, drop, and roll, right? So people have taken a lot of the things that we grew up with, and they made it into a song, to got a beat to it, and it's like stop, drop, and roll. So some of you guys are really talented with making music or singing or playing an instrument, and there's people who are jealous because they can't do what you can do. Like, you guys seem like very multi-talented, like the jack of all trade, and also a master. So you know how jack of all trade can do a lot of things but never master anything? You guys have the gift and ability that you master things. There's some things that you're just a master at, and you can't help it, and you don't even know that you're a master at it, okay? You guys are highly intuitive, highly spiritual, okay? But you are being grounded. So you guys are grounded. Some of you guys, I saw Virgo, I saw Libra, You might have that in your Venus sign, your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. But you guys, I'm seeing those energies, right? That Virgo, right? Some of you guys are learning how to just be yourself, be who you are, or embrace it, because the world is not embracing you guys. This group, the world does not embrace you. They are not for you. They don't embrace anything about you. But you guys are now in a space where you are embracing you. And people don't like that you're embracing you. Okay, they liked, they just didn't like you. They just think you're odd. They just don't appreciate the beauty that is you. And you are beautiful. You're beautiful. Like, you're like this majestic being, and people just don't like it. You guys are just beautiful. And the tree is just confirmation, like, right? Some of you guys have been having issues with your back, and that's because there's a lot of work being worked on internally for you with your spiritual team, okay? And people have been like trying to attack you, and it's been hitting your back area because you're not facing these people, because they're not facing you. So they're trying to attack you through behind you, and your back is hitting it, right? And so your spiritual team is working to help release it. Okay, so some of you guys being outside for a little bit and grounding out, clearing out that energy, because there's a lot of attacks taking place, and they're going to your back. They're trying to attack your back. That's why, your upper back may be hurting, your lower back may be hurting, your mid back may be hurting, just randomly, your sides hurting out of nowhere, randomly. Okay, I'm not talking about people who have the long-term back issues. I'm talking about you don't usually have this going on, and then all of a sudden it happens. A lot of you guys who are having these random occurrences, this is attacks. They're attacking you, okay? And they're sending out certain energies to you. So this is why going out in nature, stretching, things like that will help move the energy that they're trying to throw at you. And also visualizing, a white light clearing out that space, okay? Visualizing a violet flame clearing out that space, just clearing, okay? So this is for you guys, connecting to that. And some of you guys, you may be fond of rainbows. Rainbows is about a promise. These children that you're going to have in the future who are meant to have these children, you're going to have rainbow children, and it's going to be representing a promise to you that all is going to be well. All right. And like I said, there's throat chakra. So once I came on here, so your throat, they're attacking your throat chakra. So don't stop talking, don't stop doing, and don't stop being who you are, because you are light, and you're a power, and you're a powerhouse. Okay, you are this one who's connected to all things, because you know that you're connected to everything. But everybody around you just seems like, I don't like you, and I don't want to be around you. But you're like, I want to be around you, and I want to love, and I want to be this, and I want to care, and I want everybody to come together and see the truth of what it is. And they're not like that. So you keep on being you, and eventually those who are part of your tribe who get you, they'll come along, okay? So stay strong, stay firm, and know that all is going to continue to work out for you, because you guys are power, okay? You represent power, and people want that power, or they hate that power, okay? So not your problem. So from now on, you guys got to say it's a them problem and not a you problem, okay? They like that you got this power, they want it, and they can't, but they can't have it, because what comes with that power, they weren't born with that power, okay? So a lot of, people trying to do destiny swap and trying to steal, they say the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's what's happening with a lot of people. They're killing, they're stealing, and destroying. And that's them. But what you're creating for yourself is not going to be like anything else ever seen before in this reality. And you're so powerful, okay? So you got to keep yourself safe and protected, and trust that all is going to work out, and keep yourself stabilized and moving that faith and that trust and that knowing that all is going to work out for you, because you are magic. You're a being who was given to this planet to help. Given to this planet to help, and the world is so distorted that it can't even see the gift of you that you are to this planet. And it's a sad thing, but just keep being you and don't give up, okay? All right, so Divine Creator, I thank you for your blessings and your protection upon our life. Thank you for guiding us. Please help people to see the truth of the beauty that is Group 3 and allowing Group 3 to truly, fully embrace all of them and walk in that and love themselves unconditionally, no matter what, and give themselves compassion and continue to allow them to be in a space where they can continuously give to others and be understanding to the plight of the world, but also do their mission and continue to be moving forward and moving higher in the higher realms as they go on their individual journey. Thank you, Divine Creator, for their blessings. Ashe, thank you so much. We clear the energy, and we thank you, Divine Creator, for your blessings. Thank you for all that you provide us with, and we say Ashe. Peace, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.